Second.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Judge Christy Ruppe. You're all here today for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there's probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause only means that it's more likely than not that you committed the crime in which you've been arrested. As you appear before me today, you're considered not guilty of what you've been charged with. That status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you were arrested on a warrant or a new charge. Either way, you were given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of release that will be imposed upon you. You're entitled to have a lawyer represent you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire one, I will appoint the public defender's office for you this morning. You're also entitled to make a phone call to let friends, family, or your counsel know where you are. If you haven't had that phone call yet, please let me know. I'll make sure you get that phone call today. And you also have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath.
Raise your right hand.
Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony before the court be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
All right, put your hands down. As I call your name, please come forward. Jojo Baker. Can I have your date of birth?
6/10/94.
Alright, you are here today for a grand theft auto. I found probable cause for your arrest. You have a public defender in your other cases. Do you want the public defender on this case as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office. I'm going to keep your bond amount on this case at $2,000. I see you have a couple open cases here, the 2019 CF 1052 and 2019 CF 219. Your bonds are going to be forfeited on those cases. You're not going to be able to get out until you resolve all these cases, okay?
All right.
All right, we'll see you back to court on September 3rd at 1:15. Deborah Downey. Have your date of birth?
5/28.
You are here today because you have a failure to appear out of Pasco County. They set the bond on that at $2,513. Pasco County is going to come get you within the next 5 days. When you get there, you can ask for a lawyer, you can ask for bond reduction and a court date. We're going to leave that bond amount at this time, and if for some reason they don't come get you in the next 5 days, then the folks at the jail will bring you back in front of me and we'll figure out what the holdup is, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Lori Ferdera. Can I have your date of birth?
6/26/1966.
Okay, you are here today for a domestic battery. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. State?
No problem.
Okay, I have an address for
Yes.
you on Clove Road in Staten Island, New York. Is that where you live?
Yes, correct.
Okay. What are your ties here to Fernando? Do you have a home down here as well?
No, I don't know.
Okay, you're down here just visiting?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, do you have a job?
No.
All right, you need to order that you have no contact with Frederick Federa, okay? Don't have any contact with him whatsoever. Do not call, do not write, do not email, do not have anyone else call, write, or email him. If you have any contact with him whatsoever while this case is pending, you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Okay, I need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case Mr. Federa wants to file any civil paperwork against you. I'm going to set your bond at $1,000. We'll see you back to court September 4th at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Mallory Fauché. Can I have your date of birth?
January 12th, 87.
You are here today for 2 counts of possession of controlled substance and 1 count with driving while your license is suspended or revoked. Your total bonds are $5,000. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office in your case?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office. I do see that you have some open cases here, 2019 MM 1387, 2019 CF 1050, 2019 MM 1388. Your bonds on those cases are going to be revoked. You're going to stay in custody until you resolve all of your cases. You'll see you back to court on this case on August 13th at 1:15 in the afternoon with your other case in front of Judge Merritt, okay?
Yes.
Jessica Farron? Can I have your date of birth? You were here today for 2 counts of possession of controlled substance, 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, and unlawful use of a driver's license. Your bond amounts are currently $5,500. I found probable cause for your arrest on each of these. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. I see you have some open cases here in front of Judge Toner, 2019 CF 1205, and another case in front of Judge Hisman in 2019 MM 2292. You're going to be recommitted on those cases. You're not going to be able to get out of jail until you resolve your cases, okay? I'll keep the bonds on this the same. We'll see you back to court in front of Judge Toner on August 26th. Yasmin Giassi? Can I have your date of birth?
5/26/1980.
You are here today for an arson and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Your total bond amounts are $27,000. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. I'm going to ask the state attorney about your prior record, okay, state?
I'm showing an aggravated stalking or cyber stalking, is what it's listed as, conviction 2017, and then these charges.
Okay. Are you still on probation, Yasmin?
No.
Okay. I have an address here on Francis Drive in Mebane, North Carolina. Is that where you live?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you lived at that address?
2 years.
Okay. Why on your appearance paperwork did you write that you do not have an address?
Well, I just moved. I came here to turn myself in. I don't have a place to live.
Okay. Do you have a job?
No.
Count 1 bond will be $10,000. Count 2 will stay at $1,000. We'll see you back at court on September 3rd at 1:15 in the afternoon, okay? Someone from the public defender's office will be out to see you soon.
I haven't made a phone call.
Okay, well, make sure you get that phone call today, okay?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
I'm sorry, you said the date?
I did. Cassandra Lane,
9/1.
September 3rd. Can I have your date of birth?
12/7/1990.
All right. You are here today for a domestic battery. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. State.
Shape New Furniture.
Okay, I'm going to address you in Omaha Circle in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
Year and a half, maybe.
Okay. Do you have a job?
Yes.
What kind of work do you do?
Housekeeping at the hospital.
Okay. I need to order that you have no contact with Michael, okay? Don't have any contact with him whatsoever. Do not call, do not write, do not email, do not have anyone else call him, write him, or email him. If you have any contact with him whatsoever while this case is pending, you could be arrested on another charge and held without bond. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. I need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case he wants to file any civil paperwork against you. If he does file that civil paperwork against you, you want to read it very carefully. It'll be very specific as to how many feet you need to stay away from him, his home, his vehicle, or anywhere else where he may frequent. I'm going to set your bond at $100. I'm going to see you back to court on August 23rd at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Cynthia Peterson? Can I have your date of birth?
11/18/64.
You were here today for a violation of probation. It's based on a warrant signed by Judge Merritt on August 2nd, so there's probable cause for your arrest. He wants you held no bond and to appear back in front of him on September 3rd at 1:15. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, they are appointed, and someone will be out to see you soon. Celia Kay?
With an offer.
Can I have your date of birth?
10/8/88.
Okay, you are here today because you failed to appear in front of Judge Hitzman on May 17th for a no valid driver's license. Do you want to try to take care of that case today?
Maybe.
Okay, if you want to take care of it today, it's time served disposition. You do 2 days in the Hernando County Jail and you're done. Do you want to take care of it today?
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, can I please at least tell you some
Yes,
history
ma'am.
for you?
Sure.
She has an adjudication for grand theft in 2017, burglary in 2015, paraphernalia in 2015, resisting 2015, controlled substance by fraud 2011, a driving license suspended adjudication 2008, false ID to leave
I turned myself in.
2008,
Ma'am.
controlled substance
Better
2008, cannabis paraphernalia in 2008.
I was in the hospital when I failed to appear.
Okay. Do you understand that by taking this plea today that you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Right. And I only do 2 days, right?
Do you understand that you're giving up your right to confront the witnesses against you, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you? Do you want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes, ma'am.
With regard to the no valid driver's license in this case 2019 CT 1566, how do you plead? Complete no contest.
Yes, ma'am.
Accept your plea of no contest. I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. Adjudicate you guilty. Sent you to 2 days in the Hernando County Jail. Give you credit for the 2 days that you have in. You will have fines and court costs of $488 and the cost of incarceration assessed against you. That should clear up your case. Thank you. Michael Sislo?
Yes, ma'am.
Have your date of birth?
6/16/84.
You are here today for a trespass. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office?
Yes, ma'am.
Appoint the public defender's office. State.
His history going back 2016, possession of controlled substance, paraphernalia, assault 2016, probation violation, it says indicates felony, larceny, grand theft, probation violations. I can keep going.
Okay. All right, sir, I have an address for you on Arkandale Street in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
3 years.
Okay. Do you have a job?
Handyman. I don't know.
Okay.
I believe there's also out-of-state history, judge, that involves breaking and entering, abduction, and kidnapping, and some other charges.
Set your bond of $1,000 and see you back to court September 4th at 9 o'clock, okay?
Thank you.
Cassandra Bilal? Can I have your date of birth?
July 30th, 1987.
You're here today for a violation of an injunction. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, and can I request to be let out of jail on my only covenant or bond reduction, please?
I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you. State.
I am showing resisting and a violation of the injunction, resisting in Florida back in the 80s and yet not 80s. It's hard to read, I apologize.
Okay.
There was she does have a resisting charge in Florida. Most of her history, judge, is going to be out of state. And it involves possession of controlled substances, failure to give aid or inform, traffic offenses, theft offenses, mainly drug offenses, more obstruction offenses.
Now, I don't have an address for you. Do you have an address?
Yeah,
Where are you living?
it's 10249 Locker Drive in Spring Hill. That's my parents' address.
And that's where you live?
I'm currently homeless right now, but I'm looking to move back into the home. I have a court date back up tomorrow. That's why I asked to be let out on my own account or bond reduction, because I need to be at court tomorrow for that.
In 2018, I did see an MH case number out of Cook County.
Okay. And what court do you need to be at tomorrow? Is it Hernando?
Yeah, in Brooksville, it's a peaceful contact with my dad, and I'm hopefully going to be able to move back into the home, and I'm going to be there tomorrow.
Okay.
Judge, we are asking for no contact with the victim.
I'm ordering no contact. I'm getting there.
It's,
I need you to have no contact with Megan Gerald. Don't have any contact with her whatsoever. Do not call, do not write, do not email. If you have any contact with Megan whatsoever, you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
Yes.
We're going to keep your bond at $1,000. We're going to see you back to court on September 4th at 9 o'clock, okay?
All right, thank you.
Charles Murnigan? Can I have your date of birth?
9573.
You're here today, failed to appear in front of Judge Merritt for a driving on suspended driver's license. Your bond amount is $5,000. Did you have the public defender's office representing you?
No.
Okay. Do you want them to represent you?
I'd like to try to take care of it today.
Or you're not going to be able to take care of it today? Do you want the public defender's office?
No.
Okay. You're going to have to represent yourself?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll keep the bond at $5,000. We'll see you back to court September 3rd at 1:15. Jonathan Margaret? Can I have your date of birth?
4192.
You're here today for a violation of community control. It's based on a warrant signed by Judge Toner. He wants you held no bond, so we're going to keep you held no bond. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. We'll see you back to court September 3rd at 1:15.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Did I get everyone at the jail?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thanks.